There we go, there we go. Go live, baby. We're live. We're live, we're live! Yeah, I'm denying that blocked message. Guy who keeps saying skibbity skibbity in the chat, expecting it to not be a blocked message. And then being like, why is my shit blocked? Come on, man! It's because this is a chat for mature adults. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, pee pee poo poo. Thank you for the sub. I didn't know. Well, now you know. Alright, hang on a second. Let's see what we got here. Wow Goob, thank you for the Prime sub. Shamu Plays, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate ya. Hawk to a man. Boy. Sorry, the TTS got turned off. Morchala, thank you for the 4 months and the raid. Vorinclex, thank you for the 3 months. King Kashova, thank you for the 100 bits. Misdirect this, pants grab. Moist Meat Biscuit, thank you for the 5 months. Kindrith, thank you for the 11 months. Malapocalypse, thank you for that gift sub. Blue Millie, thank you for the fresh sub. Morlek, thank you for the fresh sub. Anon, thank you for the gift sub to Sphincter Gravy, that's fucking disgusting. Konzo Como, thank you for the 4 months. Zero Polaris, thank you for the 8 months, appreciate ya. Fire Stingray, thank you for the year. Holy shit. Sunnyside Sprout, thank you for the 3 months. Skay C, thank you for the 23 months. You've been here a while. Weeaboo Judas, thank you for the 500 bits. They were telling me cookie clicker strats too. That's a double whammy. Malapocalypse, thank you for the gift sub. Rotting Skeleton, thank you for the 200 bits. Aurora Wolfer King, thank you for the 4 months. Goliath, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate you. Inverted Bird, thank you for the 5 months. What the fuck is this? RP Rurin, thank you for the 100 gifted subs. Holy shit, brother. Thank you for the 100 gifted subs to A. Americ, Ronin Possum, Just a Mallet, Saute Basil, Kami Fucker, Extra Race, T3 Chenur, Plus Shybris, Kyo, Occulto, Sketch and Impact, Completion Crusade, Fallen Angel, Sojin 2, Soman, Majina Mickey, Spicy Picante, Brew 17, Malcolm Pro 71, Commander Dixie, Gnome Home Mushrooms, Liazano Rapper, Turret 713, Coin Toss, Jacob Hemlock, Goats Monkey, Mantal, General Croft, Celex Playing Grays, Mockery Monarch, Suits and Edited, Chicken Nugget, Soup Countco, Kifton, Gel Dockside, Inkstain Bunny, Pocketfish, Shoy Rent, Small Muffin, High Clubbles, Mr. Talent, That One Gamer Person, Renticle Cape, Corgi Chokes, Samplus One, Nizara, Gay Catcher King, Lee Fit Genie, Comrade Otaku, Bardia Zarfshan, Mr. Roboto X, Lolo Yine, Sky Nil, Munch Butter, Filbert Real, X Bean Jr., Lefted Genie, Slightly Psychotic, Harmonica, Wee Bunny, HMB 15993, Drifting Grifter, Machine Slave, Otheothosis, XXI, Win, Ston, XI, XX. Thank you so much. Good grief. Also, yeah, I had to slow down for that one. I wasn't gonna mispronounce that. Rottweilers, thank you for the 6 months. What is your highest tier building in Cookie Clicker now? It's the Luck Generator. Giga Shova, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. Nico One Shot Gaming, thank you for the Fresh Prime sub. Eldo Room, thank you for the 7 months. And Lol Go Cry About It, thank you for the 3 months. We also got B-Likes Builder, thank you for the $2 on YouTube. First time I'm here on a live, what are you gonna do today? We're about to get into it. Hang on, once I read these receipts. Spam Player, thank you for the 4 months. Mantal, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to Lasagna Tier, Amino Anime, Sakura Bruz, Diona Mew, Busker Goddess. Thank you, thank you. Dank Sham Wow, thank you for the 4 months of Prime, and Smale Mystery, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate ya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And, excellent question. What are we gonna get into today? Today, we're gonna be making Dr. Pepper from scratch. And now I gotta give a little bit of background here because there's a bit of lore involved as to what we're doing, right? So the Dr. Pepper formula is like one of the most kept secrets in industry, which is why no like clone of Dr. Pepper really quite tastes like them. They're all kind of different, right? They're all very herbaceous and kind of forward with like a cherry type flavor, and that's kind of what they try to build around when they make clones of it. But no one really knows what exactly is in it and didn't really have any clue until 2009. They found in an old antique store in the town where Dr. Pepper Company was founded. They found this old page in an apothecary? I don't know what you call it, a pharmacy? It was a book from like a pharmacy that had all their formulations in it. And it was from the pharmacy that Dr. Pepper was invented in the 1800s. And they found this one page that is a recipe for a Dr. Pepper's Pepsin Bitters. And it is largely believed by a lot of people that this is the original recipe that Dr. Pepper was based on. Now, it's all in like early like pharmaceutical shorthand from the 1800s. So you can see, and also it's really hard to read because his handwriting is shit. So you can see, I printed out this copy of it. The original one, I think, sold at auction for like $20,000 or something. But I've translated it down here into modern measurements and written it all out in PIN so that we actually have a recipe to follow. I have seen this recipe all over the internet for the last 2 decades or so. I guess 2009, so 17 years? So I guess technically it's been in the wild for 17 years. But I remember when this initially was found and it was big news and Dr. Pepper was like, that's totally not the recipe, bros. Don't you dare try to make it, though. And people were like kind of freaking out about it because it was the closest hint that we had at what the original formulation was. I bet they put bear heroin in it. There's no strong pharmaceuticals that this calls for. But, I haven't seen anyone try to make it. I'm sure someone's done it. There's probably a TikTok out there or something where someone has tried to make this before. But I've never seen it. I've never seen anyone try to make this as honestly as they can. So today, I'm gonna try making Dr. Pepper using the original formulation, and we're gonna see how it turns out. There are a few things, like, it's almost certainly been changed since the original one, right? I figure this is probably gonna be similar to the KFC original chicken recipe that we tried, where you can see the bones of the current day recipe in the original, but it's not like they've reformulated it a little bit, maybe added like a little extra. And I'm kind of curious if it's going to be like that or if it's going to just be completely different. Also, the original syrup is alcoholic because this was prescribed as a medicine. Or as a, I think they maybe mix stuff with it. But it has, a lot of the stuff that's in it has medicinal purpose. And I'll go through what all that is here in a second. When I go over to the table. I have us all lined up. I have our stuff out. I guess it's not squared up in the camera right now. But it's there. Getting crunk off the Dr. Pepper mixer. Yo, Banui Bun Bun, thank you for the $5. Streamer, today's my wife's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Banui's wife. Hope you're having a good day. Freckle Goblin, thank you so much for the gift sub. Death Wish RPG, thank you for the fresh sub. Your boy Sheen, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. My, you're new too. Thank you so much, dude. Ashen Wire, Wish Doctor, the kid behind it, In Rambo, Liminal Gamer, Fozzington, Jim Guy, Cuddle Teeny, Tommy Trenchcoat, and Riku Anade. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Jimmy Cougar, thank you for the $5. Holla holla. Tell me what addictive substance is in the recipe so I can get my family off drinking Dr. Pepper. There are actually, like, some fucking weird herbs in this, and we'll get to that. I had to go through some lengths to get some of these. Just letting you know. Larry's, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you. Prime. Belix Builder, thank you for the $5. I think Dr. Thunder is probably the best tasting knockoff Dr. Pepper. I actually haven't had Dr. Thunder. I've had Mr. Pibb. I've had the original, obviously. I've had Mr. Pibb, and I've had, one of the other doctors. I can't remember what it's the Kroger brand Dr. Pepper. I can't remember what that one is. I don't think it's Dr. Thunder. Silly Kavat, thank you so much for the 2 months. Dr. Pepper. And, Topocado, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate you. Dr. Pee-Pee. Fucked up in the crib, drinking Dr. Pee-Pee. It's Dr. K! You're right! That is it. Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb, and maybe they've changed this now, but in like the 90s to early 2000s, which was the last time I had Mr. Pibb, he had like this fucked up Ed, Edd n Eddy looking guy on the can. And when I was a kid, I fucking hated it. I was afraid of Mr. Pibb himself. Because I thought he was like an ugly, freakish looking dude. Look up at the crib, drinking Dr. Perky. Will you stop showing the back of the paper? The clean white back is making me laugh. Yeah, I just printed it on. It's not an actual old note. Sorry, I didn't spend $20,000 to rebid on this fucking page from a apothecary recipe book. I printed it off on computer paper. Pibb Extra is goated. I've never had an extra Pibb. You know what I didn't get for this stream? A normal Dr. Pepper. I have a diet Dr. Pepper. I drink this stuff like it's going out of style. Maybe my favorite diet soda out there. But I'm gonna be real, I actually don't like normal Dr. Pepper that much. I don't know, the sweetness is weird. I'm used to it having... And I think it's because it's so, like, herbaceous, I guess, that, like, the bitterness of the aspartame kind of goes with it. It's one of the only diet drinks where it feels like the diet is worked into the flavor. You should have. Use the subathon money. What, get the original? I don't even think it's for sale anymore, man. Dr. Pepper strawberry slaps. I've definitely not had that. How many Pibbs are normal? Have you ever had a dandelion and burdock drink? No, I haven't, actually. Let me read off what is actually in this. So, from translation, and I used some help online because some other people have helped translate the amounts because it's all in shorthand. But it's basically, it's about 2 ounces of gentiane root, 2 ounces of bitter orange peel, 2 ounces of wahoo bark, we'll get to that one, 1 ounce of sweet flag root, 2 ounces of mandrake root, half an ounce of cardamom, half an ounce of cloves, half an ounce of coriander, half an ounce of cinnamon bark. 3.5 gallons of alcohol, 3 pints of strong syrup, 2 pints of glycerin. I actually didn't get glycerin, but I don't think that's going to affect the flavor here. And 5 gallons of water. Now, we're not going to be making a 5-gallon bucket of this shit, so we're going to be scaling down a little bit. But, you know, the same difference, right? Fucked up off the wahoo root. Yeah, so, funny thing that. I'll tell you here in a second. We're gonna actually switch over. Ooh, this Dr. Pepper good. Harry Potter ass recipe. That's all these old apothecary recipes, dude. They were really just mixing whatever they found in the fucking woods. That much glycerin would make you shit for real? Yeah, this shit was a medicine originally. I think they were making this in bulk and then putting it in 8-ounce bottles and selling it as like a cure for your ailments. I think that's the original. Now I'm just showing the white back of the paper even more because it'll piss you off. You can't fuck up Dr. Pepper. It tastes like corn syrup. Okay, first of all, one, confirm not a real Dr. Penis enjoyer. But also, you could it's like one of the hardest ones to duplicate, bro. Are we calling your version Dr. Heifer? There's not even any beef in here, bro. Your plumber will love you after this. I literally said I'm not putting the glycerin in there. I don't think it's gonna affect the flavor, and the flavor is the important part. Also, I got my water carbonator down here so that we can mix the syrup with fresh carbonated water and get like the soda form of it. But we'll see. We'll see how this works. James Matthews Jr., thank you for the $5. Before the stream started, I got excited to see you make paper using 1800s instructions. Then I realized I misread the stream title. You want to watch me make parchment? I mean, that's not off the table of something I would do on stream for what it's worth. Bro is parchment maxing. Hang on one second. Give me another, Oh, shit. It backfired. I was trying to give myself another cookie muncher. Anyway. The cookie clicker in the top corner is actually perfect because it gives distraction to people who are getting bored with what's going on the stream. It's like it's literally just my version of putting the Subway Surfers in the top corner. I heard an achievement sound. Don't worry about it. I did get an achievement. Is this the UO equivalent of Subway Surfers? Perhaps, perhaps. Hang on, let me get the YouTube chat out as well. Pop out chat. Excellent. I somehow just minimized every single window on my entire PC, and I'm not sure how I ended up doing that. Hang on one second. Yesterday when I saw the cookie clicker, I thought it was a bit because we weren't paying attention or whatever, but then I realized it's not a bit. I mean, me including it on the stream is a bit, but... Yeah, no, I actually am playing it. I actually am first time playing fucking cookie clicker. And just having it on stream as a little thing to look at during the stream, it is actually being played. Hi, hello, Mr. Slab. Hello, YouTube. How's it going, guys? Today, we're going to be making, Dr. Pepper from Base Principles. Yo, Anon, thank you for the 1337. Very generous, thank you. Fun old recipe fact. Back in the old days, baking soda equivalent was made with powdered antlers. I learned this while trying to make some traditional Christmas cookies. I'm going to give you a fun little fact. Old baking powder was differently formulated than modern day baking powder. And there's some old fart at work that was always, he was my manager for a brief time, but he was like, always going on about how, grandma used to make the best cookies, and my bitch wife, she can't make them right. She keeps trying to make them like this, but it's not the same anymore. And I was like, can I have the recipe? And he's like, sure, but you're not going to be able to make it right. No one's able to make it right. And the recipe called for like 3 tablespoons of baking powder. I was like, hang on a second. And then I realized that I did some research, and it turns out that it used to be like formulated differently. So I made the old formulation of the recipe, or of the baking powder, and then made the recipe and brought them into work. And the guy was like, holy shit, this actually tastes like they used to. What the fuck did you do? And I was like, I'll give you the recipe if you'd like. And he was like, oh, thank you so much. Anyway, then like 2 days later, I had my evaluation and he docked me down 2 points because he was like 70 years old and he literally said, look, you millennials, you think that you're doing good work, but like it's just not the same as back in my day. So then I never gave him the fucking recipe. Fuck that guy. He'd sit on his work PC literally all fucking day on Facebook. And he got pissed off that I like didn't check up on things as much as he wanted me to or something. The absolute betrayal. If he was a smart man, he would have betrayed me after I gave him the recipe. Then had the goal like a week later to be like, hey, can I have that recipe? I really want to make those. And then I just ghosted him. And then he messaged me like 2 or 3 more times, but I just kept ghosting him. And then eventually he retired. Anyway, if you want to learn, I don't know, the moral of the story is, 1, don't do anything nice for old people. And 2, if you're an old person who is spiteful against young people and also sexist to all the women that you work with, maybe reserve your foulness for after you get what you want. Give chat the recipe. Yeah, you want it? You want a secret grandma recipe? I'm gonna be real. The sugar cookie tastes like, it tastes like one of those cookies they sell at Walmart with the icing on the top without the icing. That's basically the type of, like, texture and everything. It's better, it's a little better tasting than that, but it's not, like, that much more complex. That dude was probably an asshole. Literally, everyone at work hated him, and after working with him for like a month, I understand why. Because I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. I was trying to be nice. Everyone was always like, he's bitching about his wife again. And I was like, I'll hear him out. And then, like, oh, okay, you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna hear you out, motherfucker. Boomerang hangry for Walmart cookies. I don't like those cookies. The thing that I don't like about those cookies is that they have that weird, like, I don't know, any cookie you get in a pack has like that weird, like undertone flavor, and it's gotta be something they put in there to preserve them. Because homemade and like bakery ones never ever have that, but basically every packaged like cookie or cake has it. And this was basically those minus that flavor. Boomers always hating their old lady. Dude, you don't understand. He was bitching about his ex-wife every single day. She lived rent-free in his mind. And I was like, shit, man, he must have gotten divorced like 5 years ago or so. Just like, I didn't think it too much, but I was like, this was probably within the last decade that he got divorced, that he's complaining about his ex-wife all the time. And then at some point, he dropped that it was in like 1981 that he divorced her. And it's like, dog, what the fuck are you still bent up over this for? Bro, it's been like 40 years, man. You gotta get over it. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. I just realized I need to get an empty jar, and I need to get my food scale. And also a mortar and pestle. Some of these are gonna require... Oh, wait, what is this? Calmy root. I think this is the gintane root. Wait, is this gintane or is it... No, this is gintane root. Mandrake root, orange peel. This has to be the sweet flag root. That's what this is. Some of these are going to need shaved down with knives. And some of these are going to need ground up. Let me go get my mortar and pestle at a little scale. Put it in this afterward. Bro, you're missing Eye of Newt. Oh, fuck. They were out of supply of Eye of Newt. Alright, so. Let me give a little note here because. So, Gintane root, I was able to find online from this company that sells, like, I don't even know what, like, Solo Therapy is a wellness and spiritual company. It's some kind of, like, meditation shit. It's some kind of hippie thing. But, they sold 2 ounces of Gintane root in this little baggie here, which is pretty nice. Mandrake root, I found from the same place. They were advertising it to be used for witchcraft. So, I don't know, man, what the sources of some of these are. This is the Sweet Flag root. This is from some... I actually don't have any clue what this is used for. I think it's marketed to the same. It's literally just in this paper bag. I found it on Amazon, so I didn't have to order this one through a third party. So that's pretty good. And then the bitter orange peel, you use this in distilling. You use it in making beer, I guess, not distilling. You use this to make beer. So I got it from a wine and beer making company, and got a whole pound of it, which is way, way, way more than I need. But the only other, like, pouches of it I could find were, like, less than an ounce. So it was either buy a pound or buy, like, a little tiny jar of it. And then we got our cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, coriander. These are just your standard spices. But there's one on here that was causing me a lot of trouble, and that was the wahoo bark. This calls for 2 ounces of wahoo bark in a 5-gallon batch. And you may be asking, what is wahoo bark? Well, apparently it is the bark off of a shrub that is, it's used a lot in landscaping now. It's called a burning bush. It's got a real bright pink flower on it in spring. But, they apparently, like, Native Americans used to use it as I think it's like as a thing to make you shit. What do you call it? As a laxative? So it's the bark off of a burning bush plant. Here's the problem. Apparently, that has not been co-opted by any of these, like, homeopathic remedy shops or like witchcraft shops, because I could not find a place to buy fucking wahoo bark. And I was hunting around for this, and I searched, like, oh, burning bush bark, or, like, you know, the Latin name of it, or whatever, and looking for all sorts of stuff, and I was like, dude, how am I supposed to find this bark? And then I remembered, 2 doors down, my neighbor has a burning bush shrub in their front lawn. So after stream yesterday at like midnight, I snuck out with a pair of garden shears, and I don't think they're gonna miss a few twigs here and there. I think we're gonna be fine. But I got some twigs off. We're gonna shave the bark off with a knife, with a pocket knife. And we should be able to get enough for our intents and purposes. And that should be good. Everything else we need is just the alcohol, the syrup, and water. You want that sarsaparilla? I just brought this down for the photo op. But this is Indian sarsaparilla, so not sarsaparilla. Smells really good though. I made root beer with this. It makes a really delightful root beer. Brother robbed his neighbor. They will literally never notice. But if they have a Ring doorbell, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this crackhead doing? Cutting a slight cropping off of our bush." In winter, no less. There's like snow on the ground. Why would you not just ask? Who was harmed in this exchange? I need you to point that out. I merely saved them the trouble of having to question why I would be wanting it. You should just ask for a cutting. You left footprints in the snow. Don't worry, it's melting today. The evidence will be gone soon. Maybe checking the Ring cameras like, honey, the weird neighbor was in our yard again. No! No. It'll be fine, bro. Don't worry about it. I had to wipe this mortar and pestle out. It's got some other spice in it. Anyway, some of these are gonna need shaved down more than others. So I'll move these over to the desk where I can sit down while I do it. Not like I'm opposed to standing up the whole time, but you know, it'll be a little bit easier. Also, we're gonna need to scale this whole operation down. So I'm thinking we do like a cup of alcohol, so 8 ounces. 8 ounces of alcohol instead of 3.5 gallons. Which means we're gonna have to scale everything else down accordingly. But I think that we might not have to scale the herbs down as much because this recipe, that's the other half of this. They want you to infuse this stuff in alcohol for 5 days. We ain't got 5 days. We're gonna be doing this and testing it today. But luckily, I have already, in a different stream, solved this problem of doing speed infusions. Because we found out that you can do speed infusions using an ultrasonic cleaner. So we're going to be using that strat, which should work pretty well. Hang on a second. I'm going to, let me get a paper towel real fast. What did I miss? I went and took a shower. You missed everything, bro. It's over. You are the youngest person ever. The ultrasonic was just for cleaning my retainer. Wrong, you could speed infuse alcohol in like 20-30 minutes with it. I'd say give it a good 30 minutes in the infuser, and that should do it, honestly. The main things that we're going to need broken down, because the other barks should be small enough in their ground state, but we're going to need these two guys whittled down, because I won't be able to put these in the mortar and pestle. What was grinding rust in there? No, I think it was cumin. I made chili recently. And let me tell you, just a little cooking pro tip from your local crackhead. If you're wanting to make the best tasting chili, the best way to do it, unironically, is to roast all the spices that you're gonna put in it fresh, and then grind them down. Literally, like, unbeatable flavor levels if you do that. Oh, shit, I forgot the scale. Hang on. You know what'd be really funny is if I got the branches off of the wrong fucking plant. Because the flowers aren't on it right now, so it's a little bit harder. I was like, I'm pretty sure this one was the burning bush. I'm coming here from the Nigerian stew video. Welcome in, brother. Cassie Cow, thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate you. Dyrol, thank you for the fresh prime. Turtle Taco, thank you for the 100 bits. Heard you made some wahoo, ya. Wahoo, can't believe you're back. Thank you, Turtle, I appreciate you. Nick Holmes, thank you for the 5 months. And Red Mage Love, thank you for the 3 months. You're the best. Your streams help have something to watch while I do my health vlogs. Thank you. Glad you like it. Speaking of health, you probably should not do this at home. I feel like this is gonna be the potion that makes you shit. And I hope I'm wrong about that, but I think that this was meant to be like a legitimate medicine back in the day. Oi, oi. Dude, why is this laptop so fucking slow? I literally can't even scroll up in chat. I opened Task Manager to see what was lagging it, and it fucking lagged out, dude. Firefox. Firefox, 20% CPU, are you fucking real? All the memory? What the hell is it doing, dog? Level 2 potion of shid. Windows moment. I'm not taking the fucking Linux user bait again. Unbelievable that Dr. Pepper has no doctors in it. Yeah, but it's like medical shit. That's gotta be on the spectrum at least. Much like the rest of this chat is. Or some AI shit they added. They didn't add any Firefox AI shit that isn't turn-offable. And I've made sure to disable all of it because I don't want fucking any of it. So at least give them that. Google, I can't fucking turn off their AI dog shit. And I even like Google to a degree as far as like their services go. Oh wait, hang on. I have to scale this down first, don't I? Was 1 cup of alcohol instead of 3.5 gallons of diluted alcohol? Also, I don't know what percentage diluted alcohol is. Firefox always ran like shit. Don't pretend it's the AI. Pro shark seller, I need your strongest laxatives. Shut the fuck up. Bandcat Baby, thank you for the $2. Timu Coney Dog Stream. What? I don't think I can get any of the stuff to make a Coney dog off Timu, including the dog. Going back then, 75%. I'm gonna guess 60%. Dude, diluted is not fucking 60%. They were not able to get anywhere close to pure alcohol. This was back in the day when they would freeze the water out of the alcohol to distill it. Or to get out of distilling it, at least. Use the Pooxel PC, it is faster. You should buy that AI robot dog from ads on YouTube and see what it's like to see what makes... All right, listen. We're taking a couple minute break here. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys as a little story, but while I was on break for the holidays, went to see Grandma and Grandpa for Christmas. Grandpa is like, guys, I've got a surprise. You all have to close your eyes. And we're like, okay. Keep in mind, most of us are adults at this point. And he's like, I've got a surprise. I've got something cool. Okay. He was hyping it up. He was going on about it. And then we open our eyes and he reveals that he has this small robot dog that's like, it's like got white fur, and he turns it on and it goes, "Wow, wow, 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 wow," and then spins in a circle, and it goes, "Wow, wow, 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 wow," and spins in a circle. And that's all it does. And he's like, oh yeah, you're supposed to be able to like connect your phone to it and it like does tricks. He was like, he's like, in the video it does all these like tricks and they have it like running around and stuff. I can't figure out how to make it do that. I think maybe you need to connect your phone to it to do it. And I was like, you connect your phone to this thing? Okay. So I took a look at it and very quickly realized, just by the way it moves, that it's just on a gear loop. And there is zero intelligence. It's just a battery pack connected to one motor that runs a gear loop of it barking and spinning around. And that's all it does. And I was like, Grandpa, what video did you see? Like, are you sure you got the right one? I don't think this thing can connect to your phone. And he's like, yeah, look, here's this video. And he shows me what is to someone online all the time, the most obviously AI-generated video you have ever seen in your entire life. It's like, it's not even close to looking believable. Where it's basically like a real dog that has like a robot head running around and doing stuff like a real dog. He's like, look at this, it's able to do all, you know, why is it not able to do this? And I was like, Gramps, I'm sorry, I think you may have been played. And he's like, can they really show it doing all this, like, and get away with it? That doesn't seem right that they could just show that if it doesn't do it. And I was like, Gramps, it's like the magazines they had where they had the ads in the back for the X-ray glasses, but they didn't actually show X-ray. And he was like, oh no. The AI is fucking evil to old people, man. They don't have any immunization to this. It's fucked up. I was just happy he was able to understand what I was talking about when I was like, yeah, it's like the whole X-ray glasses, bro. Then he realized, oh no, it's a bamboozle. The dreaded AI robot dog scam. For what it's worth, he only paid like $25 for it. It could have been a lot worse. But they sold him a dog that was like $2 worth. Can you imagine how they'll get us when you're old? When I'm old, they're gonna fucking stick a probe in my brain and beam the advertisement straight into my cranium. I'm gonna be like, man, I really been craving Chick-fil-A all week. I must go get there. And then grandson will be like, Gramps, you just got they hit you with the Chick-fil-A beam again. And I'll be like, ah, shit. Hey, Jacer, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate you. C6 Glassy Guy, thank you for the 2 months. Miss Miranda, thank you for the 3 months. And NyQuil, thank you for the $5. Make a better booze fountain. It was a hit at my wedding party. Diaphragm pumps are better than Parasaltic. Thanks for the idea. Here's some money because I block ads. Wait, you made a booze fountain because you saw my alcohol fountain video? Because if so, that's actually epic. Show me a picture of it. They hit you with Chick-fil-A brain again. Dude, I'd be stepping into the Chick-fil-A beam every damn day. I don't need that beamed in my head to crave it. Jacktivist, thank you for the 7 months. Anyway, dropping in 7 months. Let's go. Hell yeah, brother. All right, hang on. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted because someone made me think of Grandpa getting scammed by the robot dog. Oh, hang on. Brief cookie clicker break. Communal brain sweep. Each grandma gains another base 0.2 base CPS. You have been warned. Okay. Surely nothing bad will happen. Hey, boss, give me another chance maker. You want 184.8, the original recipe. He's addicted to fast food and idle games. This is so sad. Tell you what, how about I make 1/28th of the batch size. And I do that by measuring grams instead of... Hang on a second, I need to answer. Hang on 1 second. Sorry about this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sorry for a brief distraction. What was I doing? Calculator. Dude, I'm actually the worst. What the fuck? What a long-ass receipt. Computer war? Thank you for the 50 gift subs? Holy shit, brother. Holy shit. Thank you for the gift sub to Bim Daddy, JG, Chilled Night, 9com. Sanu, Ho Dang, Don't Watch ZZZ, Grace Novamon, Starehole, Celestial Wolf, Damon, Danksteel, Neon Netlag, Luna, Lucia, Just Malik, Miner's Name, Acid Snake, Silver Skylar, Digimonda, Jehovah, Glitter Balls, Nondol, Etcherhedron, White Chocolate Heart, Lieutenant Steely Dan, Robo Squeep, Dudo Chickadoo, Lunox, Ratty Rattington, Galactic Brad, Artemu, Okimi, Iron Man, Prime Enigma, Cat Meme Addicts, Juan Mama, Caden Trax, Lighthawks, and Oh My Po. Thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. Good grief. Oi, oi. And then also, thank you to Avocado Up for the Fresh Prime sub, and Vermilion for 10 months. Thank you, thank you. Ow. Alright, let's go with grams here. We need, we need 2 grams of wahoo bark. I'm thinking our best way to get this is to take the thicker sprig. What the fuck? Brother? Dog? RP Ruin, thank you so much for the 100 gifted subs. What the fresh hell, brother? Holy shit. Thank you for the gifts. Alright, hang on. Let me drink a water first before I hit here. Thank you for the gift subs too. Eggs in the Sky, Lucky Yes, Zinpai, Zoviwana Kujabaja, Distributor, Enderwolf Gaming Efficient, Official, MC Sal's Nefarious Nest, Casey Fawn, Piss Ghost, Intense For Real, Hives PhD, Fox Under a Tree, Vice Droid, SDKFZ, Legendary Walmart Bag, Baloney Box, Nick Filet Games, Zinbao Paradox, Lance Fire, Blank Frank, Dusk Seraphim, Alex24, Hedrick Spicy, Cherry Berry, Drop Turtle, Andreon, Dirt Burrito, Dread for Age, Cirque, John Paul Van Duck, The She-Mill, Sis Hard, Alien Goddess, Yipenor, 121TV, Law Observer, Bow Thanks, Boop69, K-Lights, Whoa It's Bon, Avon, Number 2, Dookie, Pinabro, Neptaco, Soapy Dean, Kin Nix, O Part Snot Gunner, Coco Boyum, Boopy Doopy, Wave H, Cillian 142, 8C, Mr. Scoo, Moprobs, Philly 2206, Dan Sullivan, Turtle Sheet, Hazo, Rusty Dusty, Owen Allen, Lotus Cretus, Mongolian Shop Hajagawa. Thank you so much. Motherfucker got the boopy doopy. The string of like poob adjacent names in that. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you so much, RP Curran. Good lord, man. Oh, Bumpus, thank you for the fresh sub. Papa Seaver, thank you for the bits. Hey man, saw yesterday's stream. Hope the AI in your brain isn't too bothersome. Hell yeah, nah. I think I'm doing fine, bro. Hope this gets turned to a YouTube video. It will at the very least be on the second channel. I don't know which one it'll be on. Feel sorry for your grandpa, but you should still buy one to, I don't know, smoke a cigarette or something. Nah, dude, it's not worth it. I'm not giving them a damn cent. Thank you, though, for the bits, Heat Boy. Null and Void, thank you for the $10. Subboo, what is PhD? What PhD does Dr. Pepper have, and will you surpass them in their field? Absolutely not. P.S. What alcohol are you using? Am I using 100 proof vodka? Also, Hyens get the nerfed Everclear that's 150 proof instead of 190. Yeah, I have Everclear. I just think vodka, 100 proof vodka will be fine. That's my idea. The only thing worthwhile at Chick-fil-A is the biscuits. Are you fucking real, man? The chicken's good. That shit tasty. Thank you for the gift sub, Anon. And, S. Arden, thank you for the 2 months. My voice is, like, getting fried, bro. Let's start shaving these sticks down. I need 2 grams of fucking woohoo bark. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure the shavings don't launch off the table. Motherfucker. This better be worth it. I pilfer the neighbor's lawn for this. They're gonna be mad at me for stealing a few branches. A succulent American shrub. We haven't even hit 1 gram yet, bros. Maybe this stuff will help the throat. Yeah, maybe it will. Maybe some of the ancient medicine numbing agents are gonna be good on my throat. I did get some throat coat. I both bought a bunch of throat coat tea after the subathon, which is awesome. But I also got recently that fucking Chinese shit. That Chinese syrup that makes no medical claim on the bottle. It just says it's like tasty or whatever, but it actually like heals your throat instantly. Dude, come on, bro. It's not measuring a single gram of this so far? How much is this whole thing? 9 grams? Okay, but I'm not whittling the whole thing, just the bark. I don't have that many twigs that are actually good for whittling. Throat, huh? Throat coat. Everyone always thinks throat coat is something nasty. No, man. It's like what every singer uses. I'm not a singer, but I use my voice a lot. But I yell about as much as one. Thank you for the fucking subs, RP Rurin. The stream is unofficially sponsored by RP Rurin, who also told me how to fix the breaker in my house, by the way. This is an added bonus. Why is your first time, chat? I'm gonna brown. Are you making Dr. Pepper from scratch? Yes. Yes, I am. Can we agree to not say Thrussy? I feel like there are certain foul things said by... I can identify the VTuber fans in my chat by the specific brand of foul shit they say. Cause like normal Twitch shitheads are they're a different like flavor of foul, but Thrussy, that's a VTuber fan. King shit move, first time chatter. Dude, I still haven't hit 1 gram. Are you fucking real? How much of these sticks do I have to shave before I hit 1 gram of bark? Oh wait, it just hard cut to 2. I think the granularity of my scale isn't very good. Alright, that should do it then. I stole way more branches than I needed for this. Alright, well if that's 2... And then we need 1 gram of this. You ever try Rompe Pecho? It's Dominican cough syrup. I have not. But I'd be down to try if it doesn't poison me. Void Cadence, thank you for the Prime sub. What the fuck is this, dog? What the fuck? Shamu? Shamu? What the hell? Most generous... I'd say most generous whale, and then I bro is literally a whale, because he's Shamu. Thank you for the 61 gift subs. Holy shit, brother. Thank you for the gift subs to Rory Bellows, Angatir, Dark X Super, Moriko, Memeable, Eldritch T, Ferris, Jolly, Collective Chaos, Roach, JRPG, Somiyoshi, and... Analog on the Black Metal, K-Doc, Sloken Down, Pink Punk Jelly, Subliminal 2, Schmuckling, Gorm 6, Rat Z, Hiplari, Kikuri Cap, Erikion, 9C, HU3, Xanity 79, Castel Blowfly, Mountain Dew 9, Mr. Birdie, Sergeant Barbecue, Jedi Master Ron, XYZ 39808, McCamerson, Man and Rain, Mad Tractor Noises, Ice Cold R2, RTMC Wit, Travis Traz, and Miolio Milo. Thank you so much for the subs. Holy shit, brother. And thank you for the Fresh Prime sub, The Beans. And Xanity79, thank you for the 200 bits. Hello, Mr. Yu. I am a YouTube frog. I've binged everything on the main channel, so I've been watching the slop. Hell yeah, bro. New one just came out today. It's actually like a pretty good one. Some of those old ones that are on the slop channel just because they're old are actually quite good streams. I got one that was made for the second channel, but I think I'm gonna put it on the main channel. I won't spoil what it is, but it's pretty banger. Tangy Shrimps, thank you for the 10 months. Avocado, thank you for the 333. Give me hope for the future of my university career. Just started an assignment I've had for months. It's due in 8 hours. Am I a good chemistry student? What fucking chemistry project is assigned 8 months in advance? Or not 8 months, sorry. Several months, though. Nah, bro, you're gonna fail. Nah, bro, I've done that before. I submitted a project, or I started a project 12 hours before it was due that was assigned 2 months prior. I ended up getting like a 91 on it. So I'd say you got a pretty decent chance if you lock the fuck in. Papa Sevier, thank you for the 100 bits. Not gonna lie, for a while there, the slop videos were actually almost as good, if not better, than the main channel. I think you found the rhythm with that more recently. Yeah, so it depends, because, like, the ones that I put on the second channel when they're all archived, those tend to vary a little more. But then I also have, like, a lot of ones that I've backlogged that I do, like, live, right? Or that I do, like, current. Like, this stream might end up on the second channel. And it'd be a banger second channel video. And, like, the Nigerian cooking, that was, like, a new stream, but I made it for the second one. Jinkum McKinkles, thank you for the fresh Prime sub. Rylynthia, thank you for the 100 bits. Happy New Year. Here's some more crazy experiments. Did you get your Hinabo beanie yet? Yes. Yes, I did. It came in the mail on, like, the day after Christmas. Was that massive ping about? What massive ping? I didn't do any big ping. Can't wait for yours so they can go on adventures. Hell yeah! Mine is shipping like into February. Takes a little longer because I think U2's just has a longer production cycle, but they're nice quality. I like them. Buckshot Kid, thank you for the fresh Prime. Sorry to everyone if you're annoyed by me going through the receipts, but I like to do it. There's a little more than there usually are, for what it's worth. Your mom, lol, got them. Thank you for the $2. You gotta get a Chick-fil-A with those subs? I'm not gonna say that I won't. Father Bearman, thank you for the fresh Prime. And Break Space and Time, thank you for the gift sub. Maybe tomorrow morning while I'm doing some gaming. We will see. We shall see. These only came as whole roots. So I gotta cut them apart myself. I feel like this one's gonna take a lot less than the, And I don't just need the bark, I can use any part of the root. So it's a little easier to chip away than having to just go down the skim side. I want them all to be roughly the same size so they get similar absorption, you know? Use a peeler on... It's like... It's hard wood. It's like... It'd be like using a peeler on a tree. It's not gonna peel as easy as you think. Also, whittling is an easy way to get it off. I don't know about you, bro. This smells good, actually. Oh, that smells really good. How did I describe that? It's like almost minty and like fruity. That's cool. I've never smelled anything quite like that before. Is that shit they use in the perfume lab? I feel like this actually is a current ingredient because, like, I don't know. It smells like it goes in here. What kind of wood? This is what do they call it? Calamus root. I can't remember what. They call it something else in the... This is sweet flag root. Is what it's called on here. That smells fucking delicious, dude. You can't... It doesn't smell like anything until you start shaving it. I don't know if this has any health effects. It's not the neighbor's wood. That's over here. Also, don't call it the neighbor's wood. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got enough now. That one only had 1 ounce. That smells so good, actually. The other one, the wahoo bark, doesn't smell like anything. This smells delicious. This smells like root beer-esque. Oh, you trimmed down the neighbor's bush. Shut the fuck up, man. The neighbor's burning shrub. Yeah, exactly. And King Kashova, thank you for the gift sub. Limmy Live, thank you for the gift sub. And the banger art. Someone whose name is in Japanese, I can't read it, but thank you for the 500 bits. Dad saw me watching the stream and asked who this bloke is. I told him you tipped your balls into a bunch of sauces and he gave me a disappointed look. Why'd you sell me like that, bro? You can pull the... Nah, bro, he's an engineer. It's educational angle. You gotta be playing the strengths here, man. You can't be saying it's the guy who dipped his nuts in sauce. Hang on 1 second. Buy a golden cookie. Excellent. You're the ball man, son. Son, I fear your reputation is as the ball guy. Hang on, I'm getting more water real fast. Aye. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, don't worry about it. Let me get the... Oh, wait. I need to turn the mic back on over there. Let's go back to the main bench. We need to weigh everything else out. I think everything else is, like, smashed up. I'll need to peel the cardamom, but that shouldn't cause too much. Your kids will call you the ball man. I don't want to think about my future children finding this channel and seeing what I did before they existed. Also, Ham, thank you so much for the gift sub to Bimbo for Cocoa Puffs. I appreciate it. Mod on mod, peace and love. Instead of mod on mod violence. I'm not getting my balls repoed, bro. Put on some dementia but cool. Are you talking about the awesome remix of Everywhere at the End of Time called Dementia but Epic? I remember some woman at work brought up Everywhere at the End of Time. Like, oh yeah, it's a really good project. I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty banging. And she was like, it's banging? Like, disgusted at my use of the word banging to describe an album about dementia. Just absolutely appalled that I would do such a thing. Some woman? What do you want me to refer to them as? You don't have any point of reference. Was she white? No, she was Asian. But what does that have to do with it? I don't think that matters in this instance. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna be collecting our components in this. I was not here for a few days and you're into Cookie Clicker? Yeah, don't get chat started, okay? They've already been giving me shit. They're already giving me shit for my Cookie Clicker addiction. It was a Karen check. Ah, shit. Where's my recipe? Okay, we need another 2 of gentian root. Is this guy here? I'm playing stocks in Cookie Clicker. Oh yeah, if you unlock the bank minigame, that's the stock simulator, isn't it? Ooh, this smells weird. This smells like Chinese herbs. That's it? Alright, gentian root. The slight alcoholic edge this is going to have when we make it into a sugar syrup will really do something to it. Bitter orange peel? This is using barely any of this, man. We have this giant ass sack. I gotta make some orange beer or something with this. This is how you make like a shot top. That smells delicious, though. What the fuck has happened to Cookie Clicker since the last time I played it? You have been giving me nothing but straight shit for the last several days because I played Cookie Clicker. And now you're gonna, don't tell me you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta open it up again, bro. Apparently they have new stuff. Don't even. You've been shit-talking too much. You have forfeit your abilities to pick the game up now. Haven't had a Dr. Pepper in weeks. You can tell you're a recovering addict because you act like that's a long time. Okay, some mandrake root. This one smells like dirt. I feel... I don't know about this one. Some of these smell really good, and some of these smell like dirt. You have a can of Dr. Pepper? Yeah, I'm sipping one right now, bro. You have any Eye of Newt? That would pair with the mandrake root, that's what I'm saying. Cardamom, cloves, coriander, and cinnamon bark. This bowl actually makes this too inaccurate. Or maybe not. There we go. Make a curry next? No, I don't think I will. Okay, hang on. I do have a lot of the ingredients here, though. You're right about that. How much does one cardamom pod weigh? Looks like maybe 3 pods? 3 pods, I think. I'm sorry, can you vape the liquid afterward? Nah, I don't think I'll be doing that, little bro. You want me to vape the Dr. Pepper? Or sorry, the Dr. Pepper Pepsin Bitters? Streamer, Diet Dr. Pepper is not the original recipe. Get an original... I know what a Dr. Pepper tastes like, okay? Sorry. I don't have a regular. Diet Dr. Pepper is better? I agree, dude. That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm gonna know if it gets close to being Dr. Pepper flavor. Just trust me. Pin that Dr. Pepper card. Chad is always trying to find ways to harm me, bro. You gotta... Welcome to the stream. You gotta add some of that slippery elm. That's the shit that makes the throat goat good. Alright, hang on. I need that knife again. I think I'll take peels off of this cinnamon stick. I need this to be easy to sift once it's all said and done. Now you're calling it throat goat? Dude, that chip just flew out of the bowl and into the jar with the other ingredients. I fear, I fear that's gonna influence it a little stronger than I'd like it to. Infuse THC into the Dr. Pepper cart. I'm not facilitating children to become stoners. Actually, Dr. Pepper is kind of like a... It's kind of an old person drink. Is that crazy to say? I think Dr. Pepper is not a drink for youths. Damn, I really am being that guy from, what's it called? The guy from Steins Gate. Doesn't he have a whole, like, fucking thing where he thinks Dr. Pepper is, like, civilized? Were they paid by Dr. Pepper for that endorsement? Okay, that was way too many. There we go. Just a little coriander. Moxie? Moxie is a weird soda. Delightfully different, they say. I don't remember liking or disliking it. I remember just thinking that it was weird. Okay, halfway up this jar should be about a cup of vodka. The proportions of the infusion or the tincture I'm less concerned about. Sugar ratio will matter. But this one I'm not as worried for. Yeah, Mormons have advanced soda tech. They actually do. They have like a... Okay. Let's get this in the ultrasonic. So, for anyone who wasn't here earlier and hasn't seen my previous streams or videos where I do this life hack, so I had an entire thing where I infused a bunch of stuff, and I was testing it with this. So basically, if you don't want to wait like a week for your shit to infuse, you can put it in one of these ultrasonic cleaners and the vibration of the ultrasonic causes it to speed infuse. So it's a really nice little, it's perfect for stream, because with a little heat, I can get this guy fully infused in like 30 minutes instead of like, 5 days. And I've done it before, so I know it works. Let's get the, get a little more water. Do you not need to crush the bark? It should infuse. Like, I made sure to split it up. You don't want, like, one big piece. But it should be fine, because a lot of it came pre-ground up. Like, into little granules. And so that should be fine. If it ends up not being that strong, maybe I'll have to redo it. But I really think it'll be fine. Where's my, hang on, I need the plug for the infuser. Alright, hang on a second. Now we get it, I don't need it to be hot. Alright. Dogs will run away at this one. That needs to go for 30 minutes. I'll turn the mic off so you don't have to listen to it do that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That good ultrasonic wine. Now we just need to wait. And it should infuse enough to take on the flavor. I like the noise, it's like white noise. I don't want to subject everyone else to it. It's pretty annoying, honestly. In my opinion, it's pretty annoying. Hang on, where's my water? Poll noise or no noise. I'm not putting it to a poll. I'm gonna be real, Chief. I don't care what the people want. Anyway, I gotta piss. Just watch the ultrasonic while I'm pissing. Do, 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 do. Alright, I'm back, baby. Can you turn the audio on for Cookie Clicker? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I could have done that. Hey, on Chris Robinson, thank you for the $2. That's a pretty smug shaker, man. Oh, yeah, I have the Smugalana Gamer Sub shaker. I forgot I was using that one. Hang on, Monk Token, thank you for the 11 months. Sorry I can't be here more often, but I love your work. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you being able to pop in. Terezi Timing, thank you for the 2 months. Daryl, thank you for the 100 bits. Is this gonna taste like Professor Salt at the end? What, instead of Dr. Pepper? We'll see. That one guy awoke, thank you for the 5 Canadians. You should bong rip the dry ingredients. Hang on a second. Hey, while it's infusing, I mean, okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. While it's infusing, maybe we can try something a little silly, Hang on. Where's that Chinese pipe? I know I got that. I've seen that kicking around. Where'd I put that? Here. It wasn't here. I knew it. Bro's about to see Dr. Pepper appear before him. Yo, we up that pepper pack, bro? Dude, that one smells so good. Won't this spoil the flavor? Nah. I mean, this isn't gonna spoil any of the flavor of what we're cooking in there. This is completely separate. Don't worry about it, bro. We're smoking that Dr. Pepper pack. We're on that pepper pack grind set. Dr. Pepper pack in a bowl. Hang on a second. Where's my toilet? There we go. We smoking straight runts. We're doing a little side quest here. Because someone said, what happens if you smoke the herbs? Ooh! That should taste like the doctor. Ha! That tastes good. That smells good too. Hang on a second. It don't stay lit very well. Toy lighter, my beloved. He needs medicine drug. Fucked up in the crib, smoking Dr. Pepper. Does it get you fucked up? Yo, this shit got me seeing the doctor. If I do this too often, it is gonna have me seeing the doctor. Dude, this shit got me so fucked up. I had such a trip. I fell asleep, and when I woke up, I was in a room full of medical people. That's crazy. Don't give him medicine drug. Medicine drug will kill him. What, you smoking spice? No, 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 no. Hang on. Ah! Yo, Solar Kitsune, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate you. Angel Fruit, thank you so much for the fresh prime. Shadowy Luke, thank you for the 9 months. Sorry, 8 months. Giving you a little too much credit. Easno Laughing Stock, thank you for the fresh prime sub. It's Ramers, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you. Toto, thank you for the 27 months. And if any of you guys don't know who Toto is, hit a UO dance in the chat. He made that emote. Le Petit Baguette, thank you for the 100 bits. If you look closely, there's no period after the Doctor and Dr. Pepper. Therefore, insinuating that the correct pronunciation would be Der Pepper rather than Dr. Pepper. In this essay, I will... And then it trails off. We can only imagine what he might possibly say. MacD, thank you for the 30 months. Appreciate you, brother. Punk, thank you for the 100 bits. Aye, aye. After I watched Steins Gate, I drank Dr. Pepper for like 6 months straight. Good times. Thank you for the 100 bits. Daryl, thank you for the bits. Add that slippery elm. Hang on, I already said that. I also already saw you say, can you vape the liquid afterwards? Ruzy, thank you for the 5 months. And Tyler XDC, thank you for the fresh prime sub. Appreciate you. I thought Toto was a toilet company. It's T-O-D-O, not T-O-T-O. Toto is, I think, a toilet company. And also the dog in Wizard of Oz. Because she says, I don't think I'm in Kansas anymore, little Toto. I got a bail. Send me a can of original Dr. Slab Coke, please. I ain't got the German customs will, like, send an assassin to my house for trying to get that past the border. But if I could find a way to get it to you, I'd send you some syrup. Use a printout. No, we're not. I've done that before in other streams. We're not smoking the receipt paper. That shit's like Giga Cancer. And I know that I do Giga Cancer gimmicks a lot, but not one that's gonna actually hurt me that hard. Who is Slab, and why do we think about him as fondly as we think of the mythical, non-existent Dr. Pepper? Perchance? Are you referencing Mario the Man versus Mario the Idea? Also, thank you for the 3 months aggression bread. Coda Winter, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate you. Of Prime. And, Umi Rai Zero, thank you for the 9 months. Marinate a steak with a liquid. Nah, I'm kind of getting tired of that, dog. The Dutch knockoff of Dr. Pepper is called Dr. Foots. Are you real? Hang on. Can you send me any source on that? Just because I want to see a can. And I know I'll have to translate it from Dutch. But you know. Baitmaster ND, thank you for the bits. Dr. Pepper's son or Dr. Dick daughter? I'll take Dr. Pepper's son. Nick52, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Appreciate you. It's the one thing you've made that would make an actual good steak marinade. You know, you might be right about that. Here's the thing, though. The only steak I've got on hand is that prime rib that I've got left over from New Year's Eve, and that shit fucking goes crazy. I'm not tainting it more by cooking it in nasty concoctions. Megan Mayhem, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. Does Dr. Dick have a period after the doctor? What are you, like, obsessed about that? The period being after doctor. Is this some kind of German thing? Sorry, I'm always attacking the Germans. I need to stop. Not because I feel bad for them, but because, like... I don't know, I just probably shouldn't do it all the time. The bit's getting old. Dude, Grandma on Cookie Clicker looks mad as hell. What the fuck is going on with her? Make vape juice out of a steak? I've already made a steak soaked in vape juice. She's evil now? This is so unfortunate. There's so many names for Dr. Pepper, like he's an unlicensed doctor getting busted. He doesn't know, skull emoji. What do you mean I don't know? Oi, oi. Finally made it to a live stream. Yo, Miss Tokyo Drift, welcome in. Right now, we're literally just watching shit marinade, but, you know, it will get better. The world will improve. Mr. Pibb is a bullshit Dr. Pepper because the dude didn't even get his degree. Hey, oh, wait. G-Cars found the source on Dr. Foots. Wait, it's actually just fucking called Dr. Foots. It's not even like a translated thing. What the hell? Hang on a second, I'm saving this. Hang on, guys, you're not... Guys, you're not gonna believe what they call it Dr. Pepper in... Hang on. Where'd I download it? You're not gonna believe what they call a Dr. Pepper in... What is this, the Netherlands? In Holland. Bro, Dr. Foots? They actually do call it that. You weren't even exaggerating. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, this word translated means feet. But no, it actually is just the English word foots. Discount 7. Mr. Pibb got extra for a while, so he's a good one. Everyone talking about Pib Extra. I've never had Pib Extra. What's the extra? Extra what, motherfucker? Wait, my friend saw my Twitch username on the Temu bike stream and called me out on it? That's awesome. Congrats, you're immortalized now. All it takes to get a sick cameo in a YouTube video is to hang out in the chat and talk a lot. It's extra Pib. I posted a better view booze fountain project on the Discord viewer projects. Oh, thank you. Hang on. While we're dicking around, I'll go take a look at this. One second. Every time I check Discord, it's like, can you respond to this? Yes. Let me get it. One second. Viewer projects. There's so many people in the voice chat. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. Why are there so many people in my general? Watch the stream, motherfuckers! Ah. Alright, let's switch back out of there. There we go. Alright, hang on a second. Oh, I got distracted. I was supposed to be looking at the viewer projects. Hang on a second. I want to see the professional booze fountain. At your request. Holy shit! You did like a really similar, like, the way like the top part is, but you 3D printed it a lot more. That actually is awesome. Also good to know on the diaphragm pump thing. You interrupted the goons. Was that Xeno? I don't know who went. Ah! Y'all, check this out. You see, my projects, they aren't very... I don't want to say they're not very good, because that sounds like I'm putting myself down. But they're not the kind of projects that people tend to try to replicate because they're, like, aggressively stupid. This is maybe one of the first times I've ever seen someone, like, replicate a project. And it was one where the YouTube video for it did technically really badly. But I stand by this as being a banger. Also, I got to use it extensively during the subathon. Look at this! That turned out really good. It looks way better than mine, that's for sure. That's awesome, dude. I bet the Dr. Pepper I can buy in Germany is way different. Yeah, they got all those EU laws that keep you from making soda taste good. Alright. What else has people been posting in viewer projects? We're kind of dicking around because we're just waiting for this shit to infuse. Why do you have soda that tastes good? We do not do that in Germany. Dude, the German Jack is actually, it's like, that's like fucking 9/11 to the, to the American perception of Germans on the internet. Because it really, I don't want to say it's like a 1-to-1 accuracy, but it's like, it's way more accurate than they want to let on. That do be how, dude, I'm sorry, I am always bullying Germans in my chat. It's maybe the 5th most watched country for my streams, and I bully them relentlessly. And one of my most, like, active editors is German, and the guy that runs my VOD channel. But that doesn't stop me. I'm sorry, your name is... I'm sorry, Prime. Thank you for the 2 months of Prime, but your name is the Smeeve. Rip Duck Saget. Thank you for the 100 bits. Is Dr. Dick because he's an asshole, or because he's... And then it cuts off. I think it's because he uses his penis. Nick52, thank you for the 100 bits. What's the project today? We're making Dr. Pepper. Shamu Place, thank you for the 100 bits. Can you put up the Dr. Freak flag for this stream? I don't know where it's at. Hang on. Let me think. I don't know where I put it. But if I find it, then yes. Right, Letha? Thank you for the 100 bits. Type feet in chat to get it. Shut the fuck up! You're trying to fool the noobs. Subpar Dwarf, thank you for the fresh Prime sub. And Sweet Eyebrows, thank you for the 7 months. Hang on, wait, we got a couple more? 7 months is a lot, too. Sweet Eyebrows. Duh Socket, thank you for the fresh Prime sub. And Just a Duck Quack, thank you for the fresh Prime sub. I appreciate you. You lost Dr. Freak? I don't know where I put the flag, man. Feet. You have to type exclamation point feet to get it. Don't actually do it, though. You've been warned. Holy fuck, what's going on Cookie Clicker? Give me my smokes bot. Oh, you're trying to use the SIG bot again. That cookie clicker looking sus. What does that even fucking mean? When the unk hit the stairs. That, I know where that flag is. It literally takes the whole damn wall, though. Like, I can't hang it up without it covering up the entire wall. Also, I'm sorry, Burrito, welcome in. Hang on a second. What was I doing? I was digging around the viewer projects, because I was like, yeah, it'd be fun to, like, mess around and see what you guys have been up to while we're waiting on this thing. It's got 7 minutes left of infusion, so not too long. Dr. Pepper tastes like watered down Coke. You are actually, you know what? No, I New Year's resolution, I'm not falling for bait as often. I'm not even saying at all, I'm just saying as often. Oi, oi. Banned. Burrito got fucking trapped by the feed command, Lamau. Oh, you guys are... Oh, someone made a cool little Nixie clock in the viewer projects. That's pretty sick. I'm going through a lot of project discussion to find the actual projects, but, you know, that's fine. Limmy doing more crazy work. Art also goes in there. It's not just electronics projects. It's basically everything but food. Because food goes in the Instagram channel. Is this Dr. Pepper tin? It's actually crazy that shit came out in like 2018 or something, and they ran with the slogan, "It's not for women." It is actually, like, pretty good, though. Do they still make Dr. Pepper tin? Can you make Dr. Pepper concentrate? Well, that's kind of what we're doing, because we're making the baseline syrup. It was for men only. Well, it's because I think the premise is that normally when they come up with diet drinks, they're always marketed, like, exclusively to women. So their whole thing was, we're not going to market this to women. We're going to make it grandiosely masculine. But then they just got flack for it, which I assumed was, like, part of the marketing, but then they, like, rolled back some of their ads because of it, so I don't know, man. I thought they expected that. Hang on 1 second, the receipt printer's out of paper. There we go. Jeez. Dr. Pepper tin, no foids allowed. It's a shame that... I gotta constantly watch myself. The internet keeps making funny words for things that I'm tempted to say because it's so, like, funny. But then I'm afraid that if I start saying it too much, people are gonna think... people are gonna think it's sincere. Anyway, one of those is people on Twitter calling women foids. It's so fucking funny. I'm so tempted to say it all the time, but I'm like, nah, bro, once I start saying that, it's not gonna stop. And then people are gonna clip me out of context, and they're gonna be posting me on the Kill All Incels subreddit. You're gonna take an aura hit? Hey, Megan Mayhem, thank you for the 100 bits. That's Not For Women campaign was 2011? No, it's newer than that. I remember that shit in, like, the late 2010s. There's no way it's that old. You could say femoid instead if you want to be slightly less incel-esque. Dog, I don't know how to tell you this. That's not slightly less incel-esque. I think any word for woman that isn't woman is on that list. 2011 ain't that old, bro. That shit's like 15 years ago, brother. Can you please describe what a Dr. Pepper tastes like? No, actually, I can't. I can't tell you what a Dr. Pepper tastes like. It is a flavor unfound in nature. It is a concoction that can only be manufactured in a lab using a secret blend of herbs and spices. I guess it's like a root beer, kind of. So I can say that. It's kind of herbaceous and has kind of like a cherry-esque flavor to it, but not like super strong. Or maybe like orange, like a pseudo citrus. But once again, not as strong as other things. It's more on tier with like a root beer. It's not like root beer at all. It's closer to root beer than like a Coke, I'd say. It tastes like cinnamon to me. Plum, a hint of cherry cough syrup, kinda. Cloves and cherry. Dr. Pepper tastes like God blessed it before it touched my taste buds. It's like a cherry suggestion. Yeah. It's like it was in the room while someone was eating cherries. It's like a barbecue flavored Sprite. I don't know about that. That's a wild description. Oh my gosh, dude. A barbecue Sprite. No sassafras? I don't get sassafras in Dr. Pepper. Also, this original recipe we're using doesn't have sassafras in it either. So I think the guys that made Dr. Pepper also weren't going the sassafras route. A memory of cherry? Is that like memory of butter margarine? Yeah, kinda. Hang on, where's that chart that has all the different, I can't believe it's not butter knockoffs? Hang on 1 second, I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking it up right now. I can't believe it's not butter off brands. Hang on. I want like the chart that has them all on there. Alright, here's one that has some of it on there. You'd think it's butter. Unbelievable. This is not butter. Could it be butter? Wow, I totally thought this was butter, in quotes. What? Not butter? You butter believe it. I love that they named it like this because it makes it impossible to name a knockoff without making it look ridiculous. Hang on, what are some other ones? Taste like butter. Soft spread. Butter, it's not. Okay, I remember that one. That's from Kroger. Grandma never had I can't believe it's not butter. She had butter, it's not. And then Great Value, I think, is the wow, I totally thought this was butter. Oh my gosh, dude. It's such a good brand. It's such a good brand decision to name it like this. I can't find the chart that has like the extended universe ones. This is so sad. I was led to believe this was butter. I was laboring under the misconception that this might in fact be butter, but it was in fact not butter. There's too many in facts in there. Hang on, wait. This is already a bit. I literally am browsing the Google image search result for I can't believe it's not butter knockoffs, and I found one that says, haha, you were laboring under the misapprehension that this is butter. Fuck you, it's margarine. Alright, that's pretty good. That's like a Reddit joke, but it's like not a bad Reddit joke, all things considered. Guys, I found a Reddit that's actually good. I got some bad news for you. I found a Reddit that's actually kind of funny, and it's r/what is my cookie cutter. Hang on a second. Let me get this on here. I saw someone posted this on Twitter, and I was like, wait, this is actually funny? While we're waiting for this. Reddit alert. Rant, rant, rant. They post things that are like all fucked up. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can find an example. Hang on. Let me sort by top to find a good example here. This isn't what I'm after. Hang on a second. I gotta like... I pulled this up, okay? Look, I'm just saying, you guys, if there's anyone has to scroll longer... No, I was looking for one that was a particularly large comment section. Because the entire Reddit is like this. It'll be a picture of a cookie cutter, and then they'll be like, do you know what this cookie cutter is supposed to be? And then people guess. But the guesses are always... They draw it in like a what's that Pokemon? So the guesses are always people drawing stupid shit. And it's actually kind of funny. This is probably the actual answer. It's like a creative, it's a creative drawing assignment, effectively. That's cute. Yeah, it's a little more charming than a lot of the, than a lot of the Reddits tend to be. Anyway, I just had to show you this. I think our infusion is done now. I would low-key keep some of these. I was browsing, I found this yesterday, last night, after stream. I was browsing through some of them, and like, a couple people are like, oh, I think this is funny, so then they'll just make the cookies and make them look like the, like, fucked up versions that people draw in the comments. One guy always does the anteater. I was scrolling, though, because I wanted to find one that had a bunch of images. Typically, the, like, normal posts on there get, like, you know, maybe 2 or 3. But I know there's a couple that had, like, a dozen. That was what I was looking for. Oh, hey, Genova PNG, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate ya. It has been 94 years. Sorry, it has been 84 years. Yeah, let's turn the mic on over here. Yeah, the obscure ones are the good ones. Unfortunately, now that it's taken off on Twitter, it's probably going to become dog shit. Okay, look at that, dude. It's a nice amber color. Should be smelling herbaceous. Yes. Wow, that smells really, really fucking strong. Holy shit. Alright, hang on. I'm realizing now, and like, alcohol is the best to create a tincture, for sure. But I am starting, I'm kind of questioning, if the amount of alcohol used here might be a little much. Like, this is gonna be, because this is 50% alcohol. The herbaceous ooze. Let's make our sugar syrup, and then we'll mix it with that, and then we'll actually be able to taste and see if it's any good. Alcohol's a great solvent. Alcohol is awesome at sucking the flavor out of herbs. That's like, it's so good at it. It's so good at it that that's primarily what we've used it for like hundreds of years. Now you're gonna carbonate it. So, the way you make soda like this, you make a thick syrup, you make your carbonate, you carbonate your water, you add a little carbonated water, whisk it in with the syrup, and then add the rest while you're whisking it in. Dude, they literally show you how to do this in the fucking This 97-Year-Old Diner Still Makes Coke the Old-Fashioned Way video. Have you not seen that? No? I thought you were going to fartura in it to carbonate. This 97-year-old streamer still makes Cokes the old-fashioned way. Let's make a thick Demerara syrup. We're using that good cane sugar shit. I'm giving this all the chance it can, baby. Put Malort in there just to make sure it's not good and that the video can be funny. Dog, I'm not... Alright, people on stream sometimes get a little miffed if I'm trying to, like, do a thing and I take any shortcut or, like, anything that isn't doing it perfectly the same. But however mad Twitch chat gets, YouTube gets, like, 5 times more mad. YouTube gets fucking livid if you don't do the thing exactly how it's supposed to be done. They would actually crash the fuck out if I fucked up the recipe at the very end with no, like, joke or bit where I pull out, like, the untainted part. Also, what do you mean so the video can be funny? What are you saying, bro? The people in the YouTube live chat tend to be pretty nice, though. I think it's just a matter of video watchers versus stream watchers more than anything. Join our online family, get instant 20% off discount. Oh, sweet, I can get 20% off my next order of fucking Mandrake Group. Flashbacks to the Mayo stream. Don't remind me about the Mayo stream, dog. This shit is bubbling. This is a thick syrup. I don't want to turn it into caramel. Let me let this cool a little. I think it's a little too hot. Once it cools a bit, we'll add it to the alcohol. Oh, I'll need to strain the alcohol out, actually. We can't just raw dog this with all the herbs in it. Isn't Mandrake the screaming witch one? Yeah, but it's like a real plant. Hang on, let me get a strainer. Who doesn't want a chewy soft drink? Who doesn't want a fucking twig in their drink? I put my bowl. keep forgetting that Dr. Dick was basically like the song of the subathon. That really took that color on. Like, dude, the infusing trick is crazy. The infusing trick is crazy. Actually cleaned it out pretty well. It's looking pretty good. I'll go ahead and wipe this out so it doesn't have sticks in it still. Then I'll put the syrup in the jar so it can cool easier. And then once it's cooled a little bit, we'll add the alcohol. Obviously, in the modern soda, there's no alcohol in it, but once again, the alcohol makes it so it binds really, really well. I'm just going to rinse this out. It binds really well to the flavors and sucks them all out, which is the main thing we're going for here. Can't wait for a nice cold glass of Dr. Bob. Fuck up in the crib drinking Dr. Bob. Fuck up in the crib eating cat cod. Fuck up in the crib eating solar flakes. Fuck up in the crib repping USPEA. It's like, I'm surprised the sugar, that's a really rich syrup. I think it's like a 3-1. If this just sits pre-dilution, it's gonna crystallize the sugar out. They didn't specify the ratio. Before you're wondering why I didn't measure it more accurately, it's because they didn't say. They just said a rich, simple syrup. So, I'll take rich to mean pretty high concentrations, at least a 2-to-1, if not a 3-to-1. I know bartenders at the time did 2-to-1s if they were fancy enough to have simple syrup. That's so hot. Give it a little taste. You want me to taste the alcohol? Hang on. Do I have a spoon? It's not going to be very representative of what the final thing will taste like, I'll say, though. Do I have a spoon down here? I think I do. Hang on, let me just take a little sip. A little sippy probably won't hurt. It smells, under the alcohol, you can it kind of smells like Dr. Pepper. That's crazy. Wow! Ooh! I don't know what that tastes like. Whoa! That's very bitter. I think it's because it's alcohol, though. That's 50% alright, baby. Woo! Hang on. I'm gonna get the simple syrup out of this. Okay, it's not sizzling, so we're fine. Let's get our infusion. Help dissolve some of the sugar out of this. And we'll pour in with our syrup. Ah! Spilling. No, bro. Can't be spilling this everywhere. Hang on. And this should be our syrup. It's real thin for a syrup, but I think it's because it's hot. Because there's a lot of sugar in there. Ah, my hot Dr. Pepper! Fuck! They were trying in the 1950s when they were like, look, you can use our stuff for any occasion. They did try to sell hot Dr. Pepper as a treat, as a holiday treat. I don't know about that one, boss. You got Dr. Dick stuck in my head. You fucks. You freaks! Alright. Move this over here. I need to get a, here we go. This is our carbonator. I just realized it's so tall, it's off the... I like this desk because I can lower it. I can raise and lower things into frame, and it actually kind of kicks ass. I've had Dr. Pepper steaks before, and it's actually surprisingly good. Did you marinate the steak in Dr. Pepper, presumably? I'm assuming that's what a Dr. Pepper steak is? Alright. We should be good here. I just need to get a, I need to get a glass and a bar spoon. Which I think I have up on the bar top. It's marinated in Dr. Pepper and the usual steak spices. They made them at a place I used to work. That's pretty awesome, honestly. Here, hang on a second. Let me get the glass and spoon. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Some fresh water. The amount of alcohol in the tincture, I wonder... I wonder if that's going to negatively affect it, because normally you boil the ingredients down in sugar. And I feel like with this, what's going to happen is it's going to end up tasting too much like alcohol, because we used an alcoholic tincture instead. Oops. Alright, let's see how we're doing. This carbonates pretty well. You get more carbonated than if you buy soda water. That's generally how it works. I'm gonna be a little generous here. I need to be a little more generous. It doesn't look like much in there, does it? Traditionally, in the 1800s, they wouldn't have had ice to put in here, but you know, we're gonna make it with ice because that's what we have Dr. Pepper with. No caramel color or anything, so it's pretty pale. It smells really herbaceous. Let's see how close to Dr. Pepper this tastes. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, Dr. Pepper for comparison. I'm not saying it's bad, but that is... There's a lot of flavor in here that's being overshadowed by how bitter this is. Oh, man. That's so bitter. But it's not entirely bad, I wouldn't even say. I feel compelled to keep drinking it. At least because there's no glycerin. Mix the syrup with Dr. P or Dr. P squared. Could be poison. It better not fucking be poisonous. Can you pick out the different herbs? So that's the thing. Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can, like, properly... Let me see if I can properly compare it. You hit right off the nose with insane amounts of bitterness. And honestly, I feel like it's probably being contributed by other things. But by the flavor, I want to say it's the bitter orange peel that's maybe causing that. Huh. Hang on a second. Also, why is it piss colored? Maybe I took the bark off the wrong fucking bush when I raided the neighbor's yard. Maybe I got the wrong tree. Yeah, the neighbor's wahoo bark, maybe. There any shrubs that are poisonous? Just asking for a friend. Bro raided the piss bush. It's yellow because of no caramel coloring? Okay, I believe that. Imagine if it was just some bush, bro. Don't listen to the people saying add sugar, add a pinch of salt. It's not a rhododendron, I'm not stupid. Also, that one is not, that one is obvious what it is in the winter. Dude eating sticks out of the yard? I think you're supposed to drink it hot, actually. Bro, what I'm realizing here is it's literally called bitters. And it might... it might literally just be bitter because that's what it's designed to be. Salt would work. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get a little pinch of salt. Tiny, tiny little bit. Little tiny pinch of salt. Let's see what that does to it. That did make it a little better. That tastes like Chinese herbs. I'm gonna be real cheap. There's some that taste good that are underneath everything else, but it mostly tastes like Chinese herbs. It's still bitter on the nose. Like right off the sip. Bitterness. And then after it's like, ooh, orange? Orange and like a root beer type of medley. I know you guys don't like me comparing it to root beer, but that's like a pretty good comparison. Because it's like, it's a lot of like herbaceous, woody flavors. And I don't really know anything else I can compare it to. Too high proof alcohol? I can't taste the alcohol at all. Granted, I put like a look how much left is in here, right? I put a bit of that in there, but not like a ton, right? That lemonade looks fucked. Brother, this is the Dr. Pepper? Root beer is the closest thing to Dr. Pepper, but it's also not all that much like it. Yeah. But it's like how, like, nothing else is like it. It's a weird drink. I'm spitting it out now because I'm afraid I got a poison shrub. I think there's a rose bush next to this one. How fucked am I if I got a rose bush? I eat fucking rose all the time. That one's probably fine. I'm trying to weed out the errors by being like, oh, maybe it's the bush that I had to harvest myself, but honestly, I think maybe it was just meant to taste like this. Because as medicine, it's completely palatable, right? It's not, like, disgusting. It's just that as something you drink because it tastes good, it's not so hot. You had toxic stuff in the drink even if you didn't take worse? What do you mean? Rose hip tea is bitter as all heck. You're actually right, it is. Ah, shit. Hang on, what's the other one? What? Hang on. Let me get my list real fast. Let me just get another taste. Topping it off with the carbonation made it taste better. Ah, that leaves a burn on the tongue. Oh, hey, Cottontail, how's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. We're making, we made Dr. Pepper from its ancient 1800s recipe to see if it tastes like the current day Dr. Pepper, because I hadn't seen anyone do that before. They found this old-ass, this is a photocopy, this old-ass recipe from 1880 from the pharmacy where they invented Dr. Pepper, and it had a, in the book, it had a recipe for Dr. Pepper's Pepsin Bitters. And people have always said, oh, that's the root recipe of the soda. Well, I can tell you right now, having made it, having sourced all the weird herbs and tree roots and barks, and having made the syrup, I don't think this is it. I think it's something completely different. Was it made by an actual doctor? Yeah, it was, actually. But I think this is maybe the original one, but it tastes like medicine. It's very obviously. Oh no. Why are you wearing the black lab coat? This is my cooking one. Because look, it's got the Guy Fieri pocket on it. So whatever, oh wait, I grabbed the wrong one. Whenever I do cooking, I either wear the apron that matches this or the black lab coat. I also wear this whenever I need something that might catch me on fire, because this is the one that has fire protection. It's a fire resistant jacket. You have actual Pepsin? There's no Pepsin in it. This shit is bitter as hell, though. This is like, it's like the most directly bitter flavor you can imagine it being. Oh my gosh, dude. The Guy sauce pocket? Yeah. Is there vodka in it? Yeah, there is, actually. Because the best way to suck the flavor out of your herbs is to create a tincture. So, I used an ultrasonic oscillator to make a speed infusion. Because normally you would leave it for like a week. But I found out on an older stream, I did some experiments because I found out allegedly you could like speed age alcohol using an ultrasonic infuser, or using an ultrasonic cleaner that you use to infuse it. And it worked when I did it before, so I did it this time too, and it got pretty good because this was clear when we started. And then I added in some cane sugar syrup, and that's my base syrup. Dr. Pepper was a genius. Sugar and vodka solves most ailments. Yeah. Well, the original recipe here, it is to make like gallons and gallons of this. The original recipe, it calls for 5 gallons of water, 3 pints of syrup, and 3.5 gallons of alcohol. So that thing would have been crazy. It probably would have been like 20% or so. But also, given how this tastes, I'm pretty sure you were supposed to like drink a shot of it when you had a sore throat. This is legal? Yeah, it's legal. What country you live in where you're not allowed to make root concoctions? Anyway, someone was telling me some of this shit is is apparently poisonous. So, the ingredient list on here, it's gintane root, which I don't know what that is, but I bought it off someone that sells like herbs for witchcraft and shit, so you know it's archaic. Bitter orange peel, which is used to make beer, so I bought it from a brewing company. Sweet flag root, which once again bought from a witchcraft vendor, so it's probably used for people probably aren't eating it anymore. Mandrake root, which also same vendor. But then cardamom, it's a standard spice, cloves, coriander, cinnamon bark. Those are all easy, but then it also calls for wahoo bark. And you can't buy that anywhere. It's the bark off of a shrub. It's a shrub called a burning bush, which is like this bright red shrubbery that they put in like you put in your house because it looks nice, right? And it's native to the Midwest, Ohio being one of those. So I was thinking, I was like, I'm gonna have trouble sourcing this because I couldn't find anyone selling it. They don't use it for anything. But then I realized that the neighbors a couple doors down have one of these bushes in their front lawn. So I snuck over there last night after stream at midnight and I took a little trim off their bush. And then I, earlier when I was making it, I shaved it down with a whittling knife. Got the job done, though. I hope I got the right bush. I might have picked the wrong one. Now that I've tasted this and it's super bitter, I'm starting to wonder if I got the right bush. It's not even completely bad. If there wasn't, there's something that makes it super bitter right off. And if that wasn't in there, it would actually be pretty good. What a way to say it, trim the neighbor's bush. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I literally, like, not like that, bro. Like the literal shrub. Look, bro, I was just coming back from the neighbor's house at midnight after taking a little trim off their shrubs. In before pine mouth disease. I'm not gonna have fucking pine mouth. You guys think everything is gonna afflict me in a deadly way? What are the actual? Hang on. Let me go back to the desk for a bit. I kind of want to see what the actual, like, effects of these herbs are. Because they all have alleged health effects, right? Hang on a second. I'll zoom in since this is the Dr. Pepper. It's like out of focus, kind of. There we go. It kind of looks like dirty pond water, but that's the Dr. Pepper. This is the Dr. Perky. Probably diarrhea. I'm pretty sure one of these things was a laxative. Hopefully I'm not seeing that one later. What is the health effect of drinking dog piss? Don't worry about it, bro. You harvested that bush at the wrong time. It's gonna be nothing but tannins this late. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Hang on. Let's start Googling around. Gintane root. What is gintane root used for? What is its health benefits? A perennial herb commonly called gallweed or fellwort. It has a long history as a natural remedy, yada yada yada. Each one, north and south. It's a perennial grass. Okay. Health benefits. Eases digestion and improves appetite. It is an old digestive remedy. Might help sinus infections. Might regulate blood sugar IQ. Might lower inflammation. Okay, I feel like I feel like medicinenet.com, that first one is what it's actually for, and the other three things are kind of bullshit. I think that's the idea. Okay, so it's like a digestive. Honestly, if you've ever had like a, what's it called? It's called like an Uberbert or something. It's that German digestion helper alcohol thing that you like take like a micro shot of. And it also is like super bitter and herbaceous. It kind of tracks. That's probably a lot of shit like that. Homeopathy. This definitely regulated my IQ. Yeah, I think the only IQ I'm getting checked on here is me for making this shit. Also, I probably should have looked this up beforehand. Wahoo bark, or... This is the one that has the least info on it. Euronymous atropurpuritus. Has the common names American wahoo, Eastern wahoo, burning bush, and hearts bursting with love. Native to Eastern North America. Uses. The fruit is poisonous. Wait. Oh, wait, okay. The powdered bark was used by Native Americans and pioneers as a purgative. What is a purgative? It's a laxative. I see. Okay. That one makes you shit. Excellent. Well, even if we got the right one, look, guess I'll be shitting later, bros. Are you kidding me, man? Hang on. Sweet flag root. Acorus calamus. Also known as sweet flag, sway, or muskrat root. Along many other common names as a species of flower... Oh, wait. A flowering plant with psychoactive chemicals? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. What does this do? Safety and regulations. Toxicity. Although calamus has been used for its fragrance and ingested, it has not been studied by rigorous clinical research. Individual medical reports of toxicity mention severe nausea and prolonged vomiting. What are they doing, man? Why would they put this in here? Slab, you smoked these too. Laboratory studies of its extracts indicate other forms of toxicity due to the emetic compound beta-acerone. Oh no, bro. This is another fucking shit drug. This is another laxative, I think. Congratulations, is the long-lost potion of shitting. Oh, wait. Wait. A-calamus, such as the oil, were banned from use as human food or a food additive in 1968 by the USDA. Although limits on consumption in food or alcoholic beverages, 115 micrograms per day, were recommended in a 2001 ruling by the EU. Degree of safe exposure remains undefined. Okay, so you could still put it in drinks, apparently. Well, what did they used to use this for? Because it has to be something they actually used. Patient UO ingested a neighbor's shrub. This is what happened to his intestines. A man was admitted into the ER after drinking a concoction made from various shrubs found in the yard. Hang on a second. It has been a traditional... Wait, it's been an item of trade for many cultures for centuries. It has been used in traditional medicine for various ailments. And the aroma of its essential oil is used in the perfume industry. The essence from the rhizome is used as a flavor for foods, alcoholic beverages, and bitters in Europe. Okay, it's actually not. It's actually still used, bro. It's still used. People are still fucking eating it. Sweet flag has a long history of use in Chinese, Nepalese, and Indian herbal traditions. It was used in herbalism by the Chippewan people, a group of indigenous Canadian people belonging to the Athabascan language family. Alright. Alright. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. Now, there are some other ones I need to look up. Yeah, what about mandrake root? Hang on. Mandrake exclusively refers to root as well. A mandrake is one of several toxic plant species with man-shaped roots and some uses in folk remedies. Dog, what are they doing? What were they doing in 1880, man? I think it's funny that the start of the Wikipedia page will be like, this is gonna kill you instantly, and then the next section in the Wikipedia page is traditional pharmaceutical usage. And it tells you how people just ate it all the time. What does it actually do? Highly biological active alkaloids. Professionally tropane. It's not toxic in the kill you way. It's toxic in the hallucinogenic way. It's a it causes The root and leaves have anti-chlorinogenic, hallucinogenic, and hypnotic effects. Oh my gosh, dude. What the fuck are they doing? Chug the drink, bro. Bro's losing his mind on the toilet tonight. You know what? I'm gonna give a rough estimation that this is probably not the recipe that they're still using to this day. Dog, what did you make? I made Dr. Pepper from base materials. They were eating this shit in Greece, Rome. It is hilarious that it's like, yeah, it's toxic, you should never eat it. Anyway, here's every culture ever that has consumed this fruit. That doesn't look like Dr. Pepper. This is what most soda looks like without caramel color being added. It's like when Mitch Hedberg made Sprite, except it kills you. It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill you, but I'm definitely debating why it's in here. Considering that I've consumed maybe like a couple tablespoons of this, and it's like maybe 2 tablespoons of syrup mixed with it, And of those 2 tablespoons of syrup, only half the syrup is the actual tincture. And only in the tincture, there's only 1 gram of mandrake. It's probably not gonna do anything if we're being real. You also smoked it? Oh, fuck. You're right, I did. I forgot about that. Is this carbonated? It was before I was stirring the shit out of it. There's no possible way. Wait, there's no possible way people did that. Dude, literally look up mandrake on wikipedia.com. You smoked it? Don't worry about it, bro. Well, you're tripping on the mandrake. Could you tell the hat man I need a loan extension? Yeah, bro, don't worry. Yeah, I feel like you're flying on the toilet. Why you guys also think I'm gonna shit myself? Actually, no. It's because fucking everything else in this is a, everything else in this concoction is a laxative. It's gotta get the mandrake out before it poisons you, bro. It's by design. What's that lake water doing? It's not, that's the Dr. Pepper, brother. Hang on, I don't think bitter orange peel does anything. I think it's literally just an orange peel. Does it have any herbal stimulant? Extracts of bitter orange and its peel have been marketed as dietary supplements. It is an appetite suppressant. Yeah, it's because it's fucking nasty, dog. Ohio man puts Ohio water on camera. Bitter orange is a stimulant. Yeah, when I shove it in my ass. I don't think it's a stimulant, man. I think it's like a mild herbal remedy. Oh, good. The stimulant will make you not shit, so you're good to go now. Orange bitters isn't too bad. Is orange bitters made with bitter orange? I know it's a weird question to ask. Or like, it sounds like it's obvious. But orange bitters is an orange liqueur that's got a bunch of herbs and spices in it. I don't know if it uses a bitter curacao orange. Is that a hair or a tapeworm in the glass? That is a reflection of something else. Hey, oh, 1 second. Mandrake could make you shit yourself. It's psyching me out, because now I'm like, hang on, wait. Am I gonna be tripping on this? Ingested mandrake. They're gonna start fucking getting after me, bro. Apparently it's only really a problem if you, like, eat it. Bros, did you see that? Let's see here. Slab, I just checked WebMD and I typed in ingestion of mandrake root and it said you have 404 not found. Guys, I think I'm cooked, bro. Anyway, let's check the cookie clicker. Ooh, I can buy arcane sugar now. Maybe you created a cure for something? You are sauteed. Safe travels. Bro, it's not gonna kill me. The LD50 is pretty decent. I think you have to, like, eat it before you have to start being concerned. It said all... Let's see. Internal medicine white paper. This is a fucking future prediction. A 31-year-old man ingested an unknown amount of mandrake plant purchased at a local health food store and came to the emergency department with severe nausea and vomiting. He was hospitalized overnight, but recovered uneventfully without obvious adverse systemic effects. The plant was almost certainly some shit in Latin based on something identification. However, the patient mistakenly believed he was taking the hallucinatory plant, Mandragora officarium, which is known as mandrake. Oh wait, that's a different one. News article from tomorrow, bro. I mean, you did ingest it. I mean, I fucking soaked it in alcohol and then drank, like, a small amount of the alcohol. Cookie clicker is frozen? Look, bro, I gotta look up all the white papers on mandrake. We literally said several times you have slightly toxic stuff in this. Bro, they were literally consuming this in 1880. And everyone knows that, like, everything they were doing in 1880 was pretty kosher by today's standards. Dog, what is this website? This is poisonous if consumed in large quantities. I don't think we're gonna be having too much problem here. Mandrake root uses and health benefits. It was historically used to induce unconsciousness. Dog, what do you mean? It was also used as a sleep aid. I'm not chugging the drink. It's a digestive aid. Oh, okay. Now we find out the main reason. This shit is... They added this to make you poop again, dude. Motherfucker. Everything in this entire thing is designed to make you poop. That's the entire setup. Go to sleep and shit yourself. Oh my gosh, dude. What the fuck are they doing? And a muscle relaxant, apparently. They use this shit for everything. And as an aphrodisiac. They literally just did it for everything. Dr. Poopy's Ass Blaster 9000. Alright, well, you know what? I don't think I can be doing anything else. If I feel sick later, I'm gonna be fucking mad. I'm gonna be mad at Dr. Pepper and his stupid bitters from 140 years ago for hitting me with a generational brown. Oh my gosh, dude. Hang on, let's be reading. Bro, you're gonna drop Legendary Brown. Let's read our receipts here. Chris Robinson, thank you for the $2. Nutmeg also contains... Nutmeg contains but nutmeg is a what's it called? A hallucinogenic. I'm kind of thinking it's maybe the same way here, because there's barely any in there. Like, even if I fucking drank all the syrup, I'm barely ingesting any of it, which would... Drinking all the syrup would be psychotic, first of all. But, like, in the, like, couple tablespoons I had, there's barely any in it. It's probably in the same way that we use nutmeg. I'm down for patient medicines to be the SIG/Glizzies of 2026. Nah, dude, I'm not taking experimental medicines. Also, thank you for the 420, Anon. Val Steaks, thank you for the $5. They used to slam laxatives before 1900 because the people only ate stew and bread. A Kibble, thank you for the fresh prime sub. Nurple, thank you for the $5. What if you had a fistful of Werthers to color it after? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to take any more sips of this, because apparently all the herbs are laxatives. King Thrillgore, thank you for the fresh prime. Rastal Yawn, thank you for the 100 bits. Maybe there's a reason you haven't seen anyone make this. Y'all only here are you gonna see someone really tackle what needs to be done, okay? Solar Kitsune, thank you for the 100 bits. Don't shit yourself to death, bro. Don't worry, bro. Shamu, thank you for the bits. Slab's gonna be brown. He's gonna be shit. I'm not gonna shit. I'm not shitting. I'm not gonna be shitting myself. Connor the Hershey Squirt God, thank you for the fresh sub. That's a horrid username, though. Also, thank you for the $2 on YouTube. This sounds entirely safe for a witch's brew. D5DOA, thank you for the 9 months. Been working overtime, so missing the nightly stream. I missed having you around, brother, but thanks for making it in tonight. Sir Waffleton, thank you for the $2. Bro made Dr. Pooper. I'm afraid this is gonna make me shit or make me throw up or something later, man. You know when you find out that something might make you sick, so then you start, like, feeling sick because you become hyper aware of like every sense in your body? I feel like I'm getting hit by that right now. I Heart Cartoons, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you. DeSocket, thank you for the bits. Soul Chaser, thank you for the fresh prime sub. And Cologgin, the black metal, thank you for the bits. Are you gonna finish the poop juice? Nah, I don't think I will. Papa Sphere, thank you for the bits. Future Chubby Emu video conclusion. The doctors couldn't figure out what he had consumed the night before. The arriving ER technician was one of his fans and knew he had taken copious amounts of mandrake root. He was able to make a recovery. Even people that fucking ate the root like whole still are fine afterward. It just makes them trip out a little bit. Why is there a hallucinogen in the OG Dr. Pepper, bro? Yo, Anon, thank you so much for the gift sub to Dr. Shit. Zach Matthews, love your band, by the way. Thank you for the bits. I'm not wearing a diaper to bed tonight. I'm not gonna shit myself. Shamu plays, thank you for the bits. Stummy rumbling. Bro's tripping out, bro. Had to do something to make them feel something. They had to compete with cocaine. Oh my gosh. On theme band because it's shit. You'll feel better about your illness after you stop seeing the spiders on the walls. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, bro. Yeah, bro, easy. Alright, hang on a second. Who is live tonight? Let's find someone to raid. Let's find someone to raid real fast. Who do we got? I got Chromu's live. She must have just gone live. Yeah, 6 minutes ago, baby. She's still on the starting soon, I fear. Raid Queso? I don't think he even accepts raids. Those big streamers often, like, don't care. Starting soon raid? No, she's, like, live. Meat Canyon's live. You know what? I should raid him at some point. That would actually be epic. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for showing up to watch me recreate Dr. Pepper from base form. Anyway, look forward to an edit of this in the next 2 weeks or so. Good luck shitting. May your tummy not be upset. Everything in here is made so that your stomach isn't upset. So I should be good on that front. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, likely, with some gaming. Guys, YouTube bros, you're gonna have to pop over to Twitch if you want to see it. When I wake up tomorrow, though, I'll have a little gaming stream. And then on Thursday, we're gonna be doing a tangentially related project, and that one will also be on YouTube, where we're going to be making the Ultra Carbonator, a device to hypercarbonate soda. So we'll see how that works, or if I accidentally blow up a pressure vessel. In the meantime, I will see you guys around, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. That should have rated out now. Okay, it actually did stop the stream. Excellent. And then YouTube bros, thank you guys for popping in. Chug it for YouTube. No, I'm not. Now I'm worried that I'm gonna be tripping balls off the mandrake later. Realistically, though, I probably won't, because it's like, it's so low concentration. Bye, sucker. It's low concentration, and yet it's so fucking bitter. Hypercarbonate Dr. Pepper. That's how we really bring it around. Anyway, I'll see you guys around YouTube. Not tomorrow, but on Thursday.